Hello. We have a game. And I think it's against Black Orcs here. We're returning to the Dark Elves, having started the Renegade team up. I don't want to completely abandon them, so here we are. I do, haven't made any changes to the team. I think we're in Gold Division, which means it's going to try and match you with close as it can. I don't know how the ratios work, because this is our first team that's made it out of bronze, right? We just had the two, so... I don't know if we've had a game in gold yet, or if this is the first one. I don't know what it means in terms of a step up in terms of opponent and teams you're playing. In theory, as you go up the divisions, it should get harder to win games. So it'd be interesting to see if that is the case. Identical team stuff there. Let's have a quick look at their team, eh? So we've got Mighty Blow Guard, Mighty Blow Block, Mighty Blow Guard, Guard, nothing, Sneaky, Sidestep, Sidestep, Sure Hands, Safe Pair of Hands, Sidestep, Guard, Block, Defensive. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we don't seem to have any money. Okay, they've only got 15k to spend. I wonder if they'll go into their budget. Nope. Okay. Maybe they can only do that if we overspend, because it looked like we had options. I don't know. Alright. We'll kick. Didn't see any tackle, which is something of a saving grace, eh? Move this guy out, so he's slightly less likely to get hit by the troll, though. You know, the downside is we don't have tackle either, and we are running a bunch of flimsy guys, so... You know. We'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, we don't know what their record is. Voice feels a bit broken today. Yesterday we just started doing board game nights with some friends, and we played Root. Don't know if anybody's ever heard of Root. It was the second time most of us have played it, and I think it's fair to say that we'll absolutely love it. Really interesting game. I was the, in case anybody does know it... Oh, hello. Won't make as much of this as I'd like. I mean, we could make some rolls, of course, to try and make something happen, but... We could try and get this guy... We could try and move this guy. You could get to there. Okay, so let's... get, I guess... you to here. Oh, he's got guard, though. So I can't get as many assists on this as I need, so it's going to have to be a 1 dice. I'm putting in the second assist because I need to do it from, like, the right angle. Oh, okay, good result. Okay. I mean, there's potential. These guys do have grab, don't they? Don't think that works on a blitz, though. Really would love to get my assassin stuck in, but there's not really a good place for it. So we've moved 3. Okay. That is fine. Didn't really want to move any of these guys anyway. Oh, we didn't catch it. That's unfortunate. Catching it would have been great, because then, like, he's got to actually, you know, knock us down, which, with no tackle, is no guarantee, but I'd have liked to have got the sidestep through, but obviously she was indisposed, helping out over here, and she was coming from a difficult place anyway. But hey, it's still, you know, a bit of a threat, right? I guess. You want to look on the bright side? Which, I think we'll look on the bright side at this stage. Ooh, going straight in with the 3 dice. I guess that makes sense in some ways. No, I'm moving that the wrong way. I always move it the wrong way because I only have part of the camera showing, so it fools me. Okay. Yeah, this troll is quite nasty. Okay, it doesn't knock us down, which is excellent. But he does free up the ball. Safe pair of hands is a catching skill, I thought. Or a... Oh, it's if you're carrying the ball, you can choose where it goes. Even if you get knocked over. I mean, that's kind of cool, but it's one of those skills like dump off where it's like, I think I'm going to lose the ball. This is all a bit risky without getting this guy up, although maybe... Yeah, actually, getting this guy up is not great. Because, like, unless he's going to probably dodge him out at the end of the turn, if he can. If he gets him out now, he can get surfed pretty easy, so... Grabs the ball. Gets it into a safe pocket. Oh, he's grabbed it on a sneaky guy, I'll take that. So he's going to dodge this guy back here. Doesn't make it, which is great. Alright, so what do we actually want to do here, I wonder? I do not know. Don't really have a plan anymore. I guess we're going to go a bit traditional here, but what do I want to hit? I guess a goblin. So we'll probably try and dodge this guy off and blitz the gobbo, is what I'm thinking right now. Go. Thank you. Not really expecting anything. He can dodge Nexus if he wants. He wants to get a gobbo hit him, but it's a lot of resources to not get a ton out of. I guess I'll go base those guys up. And I think we're going to end. There's no... I don't feel like I want to get this guy up when we've got a good screen in here anyway and try and dodge him off and just risk another armor break. Sometimes having them down is actually quite effective because it means if he pushes to this point, this guy is actually in a sort of theoretically safe but threatening point to jump up and do a block. So... I imagine he'll just come over away from him, but it's a little fiddly. Yeah, like, where does he put the ball now that's safe? If he's going to move the ball up. I mean, maybe he's not going to move the ball up, to be fair. I mean, it is just a runner, so blocking is going to be harder. If he pops in another guy here, he'll probably actually be fine to move the gobbo up. Yeah, so that's what he's done. Oh, he's going for a full, like, slab here. I mean, I could foul this guy, but he's just a lineman. Gets the dodge offs. Fair enough. Wish we had a bit more sidestep, it'd be a lot more dangerous for him. So I guess he's not going to move this guy up unless he's willing to foul this guy. Oh, I just realised I recognised the coach name there. So this is a good player. They're not going to do anything weird. Okay. So we've got like a 5+ dodge in there. It's not worth a lot, honestly. Let's go for this. Nothing doing. Disappointing. Okay, I think we are happy enough with that. Happy as we can be. He's moving him in, so he's going to try and take extra hits against this guy, maybe then foul him. So what we've got to hope is that, like, something fails here. Because he's about to do another block without block. Made it 4 dice. A 3 dice. Alright, doesn't get anything out of the brawler. But he can grab, which is important here. Just gonna continue, keep working him around, I guess. Uses brawler, doesn't get anything better. Now he gets the pair. Oh, maybe he's going to foul him. No need. Is that just serious is the question? I don't know. We will take this seriously, hurt, and hope that it's not more of an injury than it looks like. Okay, it's just a miss next game. That's fine. We're not trying to win like a championship here or anything, so preserving players I do like. There's no learners on either of the teams, so I might turn off the innate skills here. I'll probably regret it, but it's very hard to see what's going on. I actually think this is not a great matchup for us. I think the Blackhawks are at a point where they're actually pretty good here. I mean, what we have going for us is that they don't have tackle, but like they can move us around and just get multiple hits on us, right? And as long as they don't roll badly, which they haven't so far, then they're fine, right? So okay, I can only get in contact. You know, I kind of want her over here. I need to have the pressure, the sort of potential of surfing, right? Well, that's how I view it, at least. No, that's fine. Stunned ourselves. Because he can go down here, but he'll be kind of leaving some of his guys behind a bit, so it's probably alright. He could make a bit of inroads, so it might be what he goes for. Don't really have any great blitz options, which is why we're not really doing a lot of blitzing. Unless we can hit the goblins and get something out of it, it's not getting us a ton anyway. I think the problem is this is a very impenetrable type of team, and he's not going to give us an easy way in. Oh, we haven't named this guy yet. What would be good to do here? If this guy wasn't stunned, I'd say we should try and hit this guy, but he is, so that's not very exciting. So much guard everywhere. I think we might just be dodging everything off again. mean, obviously, if we fail one of these, it's absolutely disastrous. Not to put too fine a point on it, but... That's kind of what we expected. I mean, sort of half expected, right? There was no guarantee that would be the result. Technically, we had a better chance of not having that happen, but... here we are. I still got a decent amount of turns left. So he might be able to get up to the point where he's fine. I mean, it's goblins as well, so them dodging through is a lot better if things get kind of emergency times. They're a lot better at that. Oh, he's offering us an assassin blitz here, which I kind of want to take. Or a mighty blow here, of course. Mighty blow probably is more sensible, honestly. Just because that way, like, we're going to expose the assassin, right? If we go for the assassin one. I mean, we could see if he wants to move into the assassin, I suppose. Hey, look at that. Oh, it was an injury, but it didn't show us it was an injury initially, which is interesting. We'll reroll this one. Want to sort of apply a little bit of pressure now. Make him roll a bit more dice, not have quite as much freedom of movement. Brawler gets in the pair. Doesn't have much fear of rolling the blocks without block, but I suppose when you've got a team with only one guy with block, you kind of have to play that way, right? It's not something I'm great at. Yeah, he's got some I mean, he's very close to the baseline here, so the question becomes, when do we try and cause some issues? Guess the answer is now, huh? Okay, I guess it's attached to him time, which is scary time, honestly. These guys all have Mighty Blow, which I don't like. This might be the turn where we kill ourselves. It's probably going to go into a 1 dice here, so we should be somewhat prepared for that eventuality. Okay. Okay, we've gone aggressive. This could be the turn that ends us, or it could be a good turn. We'll see. We're allowing quite a lot of hits, I think it's fair to say. I don't think the troll has really stupided the whole game, has he? Which is quite favourable from his perspective. Oh, he gets to choose. Oh, because of Brawl. Oh, that's super annoying. Yeah. What can you do? We're still putting a lot of pressure on here, so... I mean, he can, obviously, with Brawler, he can move us a lot. But, you know, so he could clear a path. Like, if he wants, he could try and move this. Well, I don't know how he's going to quite make it work, but... Okay, so he's moving us again, but he has used a reroll now. Which is exciting times. Anything that's helped us because it's pulled us out a little bit so that we've got clearer channels to run. My feeling is there's a chance he might just try and clear a path and run in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be a GFI. But, like, it's quite hard to get things safe this turn. That's nice. Oh, he put the loner reroll in as well. Okay, he does pay that guy, which is absolutely huge. I think it pushes here and then try and run... No, he's pushed us backwards. Okay, that's interesting. So he's not coming out that way. So I think he's just going to try and stay in there. Third reroll. He's going to use all his rerolls this turn. Just the choice of Blood Bowl 3A. I mean, he almost just can't score here. Like, he'd have to come through here, which is going past an assassin, among other tackle zones. So I think he's staying where he is. Unfortunately, he still has a lot of guard around him, which is good for him. Oh, that was his blitz. So he's going to come in and help protect here, I imagine. Yeah, actually putting him here would be a bad idea. Because then we could theoretically come up, blitz him down into here, and then get more hits on him. That's a pity, because we wanted to move this guy to get in there. Let's see. Guess we could try and one dice this guy to open up a path in here. So if we were to one dice him to... Oh, we could one dice him here and then try the assassin blitz, which is admittedly no guarantee of success. Hang on, how would the assassin get in here? So if we have an assist here... Don't think the assassin gets in. Do I have to two dice against this, maybe? So that the assassin can... So we can push him here and come in through here. Yeah, because the assassin won't be able to come in. The only other way is if I move this guy out of the way. Which might be worth trying for. No. Okay, that's better. Oh, then we can just come in round. Okay. Interesting, interesting. It is here, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Five, six. Okay. Pass. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have his tackle zones up. Come on, you can do a 5. Nope. I think it was maybe worth a try overall. Could we have... Oh, we could have maybe taken a... No, I don't... Because we had to pick up the ball as well, so I don't think we could have taken a better direction there. Jammed in all our rerolls, so that maybe we'd have been better just trying to get the ball and come over here, and then hand it off next turn. Yeah, it's a fair call, actually. Although, had we've got the ball up there, it's like, it's done. So, I don't know, I think we probably should have done that, because now you can get a lot of protection on the ball. And he would have had a tough time blitzing us, so... I think our assassin's getting beat up here. So he's just going to try and get as much protection here as he can. I imagine he might still try and go for the score. The safer thing to do would just be to surround the ball there. Okay. Well, there you go. Went for the big play, and it paid off. He's got a chili. Did he end up buying something? I don't know. So he lucked out big time there, unfortunately. But that's the nature of things. I guess maybe I made that too easy. I do wish I hadn't passed it now, but here we are. I think I felt more pressure than there was. The fact he managed to turn it into a touchdown sucks big time. But, you know, what can you do? I mean, he definitely got lucky with where the ball ended up, that his goblin could get over there and all that stuff as well, and how it bobbled away, so... you know... That part is, you know... just something we have to accept as the way it went. Go set up for a riot and hope for the best. You know what, we should have another player down here somewhere. Okay, you can stay down here. Just as an emergency. And you can come over here. I mean, we're not going to get that many people to move if we do go to... Right, is it right even still a thing? I don't know. We set up for it anyway. So he's on 1 SPP. So I guess we can hit something. So there's no really good reason not to. That could have been nice. Can't get anything better on him. So we'll attempt the unlikely throw. I mean, it's not that unlikely. This is a guy that can actually pass. Oh, look at that. I'll be right back. I think what's frustrating... hang on, let's get set up first, eh? You can go there. You can come back. Hey, Crow, how's it going? You can go here. Go here. Yeah, I think I'm mostly alright with that. Can't seem to win with Dark Elves anymore. What division have you got into? Pitch Invasion, that's exciting. Okay, well there goes the guy I was going to blitz, but I guess... we blitz this guy and try and push a little bit around the side now. Which was not the plan. Let's not do that. Oh, the ball went deep and our runner got... Okay, well it's not quite so good, if we're being honest. Okay, we do at least knock that guy down. We'll follow. Get up in there. Get the witch over. We can at least sort of set up. I guess we grab it with this guy and just make a move in this general direction. Team gets to remove silver. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's at bronze is where you can meet anything. Silver, you know, not. I think a lot of the people who are more sort of random and in terms of their game experience, mostly going to probably be in bronze and just keep restarting teams. So I think silver does get a bit tricky in that sense. But yeah, so what I was going to say about the first half was, what's annoying is I feel like I played like a super tight defensive half, forced the error in the sense that I know he had a bit of rough luck with his block dice on that last turn, but that's because we got him to a place where he was short on time, attached all of our team, and effectively we weren't necessarily punishing his play because he was doing a totally reasonable drive forwards, but we were punishing the fact that he's not prioritized block and tackle, right? And how that was making it hard for him to advance. So that's really what we were going for, and it worked. And then so it's annoying to try and go for that throw and not only fail the throw, which in retrospect I didn't need to make. I just felt like I needed to, and I absolutely didn't. If I had held on to it over here, I think we'd been 0-0 or 1-0 rather than 0-1. And obviously he got lucky with picking up and getting it back, but I feel like we did what we needed to. That's kind of what's annoying. So, Natty Bears versus my Bludgeon's Ninja half my team. Yeah, that's definitely the bane of Dark Elves. They're great until people power you constantly. And then they don't look quite so good. Oh. There goes the witch. Punished for the kickoff result there. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I think we're still going to try and push up. I think we've got to take our opportunity here while we have it. I think we're going to move the runner over here. I'm going to try and hand off to this guy, and I'm actually going to try and do it now. Because everything is as safe as it's not going to get any safer. Then we're going to move up here. We'll go and put one protector in. We'll go and put a second protector in. This guy is a little bit further away than I thought he was going to be. Especially with that. Okay, that still blocks him getting through though. So, that works for me. He's got block. What's annoying? I mean, honestly, that's sort of annoying, isn't it? Yeah, the pairs, if you have one of those, I've had a few games where people just like pair my elves down every single block and remove them where we're not getting any removals, and that is pretty, I mean, there's not a ton you can do about that. I've been playing Renegades the last few days, so I'm not going to say how it's gone just because I don't know what order I'm going to put videos in, but yeah, I haven't played Dark Elves. I don't think I've played Dark Elves since we got up into Gold. Maybe I've played once or twice in Gold, I don't know. But I have faced some difficult opponents, so we're playing Diomed, who I recognize the name of, and when I recognize somebody's names, I assume they must be decent. And then, who did we play the other day? We played, what's his name? Iravel, who I think might be in the Chalice final. That was the game that we got the miraculous win against. That was very exciting. Is he going to brawl this? No, it goes in with a hard reroll. So there's a reroll out the way. And our assassin out the way. 6 issue Dark Elves at the moment. Last 3 games have been the problem, yeah. Oh, the troll has... Okay, but we also have block. Hooray! Humans, E1, 3, 2. We had 7 players, 2 is 12. Honestly, humans are a rough matchup for Dark Elves sometimes. They're like deceptively problematic. They feel like they should be kind of a walkover, but they're just absolutely not. Hey, thanks for the follow, Morland. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that was exciting. We're trying to hang on here, and it's getting squirmy. I think that's the way we'll put it. Do I blitz a goblin? I think I do blitz a goblin. Because, you know, like, getting guys off the field is nice. And goblins are the fiddly ones on the team, right? So... we don't get them off the field because, as it turns out, goblins are a lot harder than Dark Elves. Let's see. Pop you up there. I mean, I really feel like we just got to try and stall this as long as we can. Nice. At least we've done well with our dodges, honestly. I mean, a lot of our team has dodge, which helps. But, yeah. I'm okay with humans being a hard matchup because they're faster, but when hit the exposed catches, you think 1 or 2 be removed. You would think. It's true. I mean, I don't even necessarily think that humans are per se a hard matchup for Dark Elves in some ways. I just feel like they always turn out to be a hard matchup for Dark Elves. I suppose it depends on development as well. I feel once they get a few, like a Tackle Mighty Blow guy, then they suddenly become, like, really good. I'm confused why the troll keeps blitzing me. I mean, admittedly, it did work that time, but I'm still confused by it. Oh, he's going to drop a foul on the witch, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's going to come foul in here, I think. Bring this guy up here for the extra assist. No, okay. I am surprised. 2 or 3... okay, yeah, the tackle's big. Not quite sure what to do here. I want to stall out a bit longer if we can and make it so that they have a tough drive. Could we form into the corner and get a turn or 2 more? If we were to do a blitz here... It's putting a lot of guys where we don't want them. Could try the blitz here. Yeah, that didn't really work. This is the problem, the sidestep is such a good skill. Probably go here. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Trying to keep these guys pegged in. As soon as we double one here, we're done. So I am not... I'm very aware that this is risky tactics, but that's kind of where we're at here. Give me a random pair. Nope, okay. Nice. We used dodge there. Could just go and try for the push here. Stay. And that's it. Okay, we survived another turn. It's gonna get squeezier and squeezier here. But the longer we can do this, the more chance we have of getting to a point where if we don't get these guys back, we can still sort of screen them out somewhat effectively without getting pushed all the way down the pitch. Because that's going to be the problem. It's going to be real hard to avoid. We might be going in next turn. Or trying to. We'll probably double one dodge off. We'll see. We do have a nice easy gap through the goblins to get through. So I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these gobbos come up and round. I just like to check every now and again that there's nobody down here that we've forgotten. Alright, I'll take that push. Doesn't make the gap any easier. Just got too much guard for me. Might be able to squeeze out one more turn here. It's going to involve dodging this guy off though, because we absolutely can't get a good hit on this guy with the guard here and the guard here. Oh, that actually makes that inconvenient. Can we come this way? I know why I've been checking that. I know it's not a good block. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is see what happens with this blitz. It's gonna be a bit chaotic because it's sidestep, so we might regret this. I think he's going to come this way and try and get next to the ball carrier. But no guarantees. Yeah, it's a pity. Really need tackle on her. Okay. So now... Getting more and more trapped, aren't we? Could take the 2 dice here. That would be a bold move. Maybe too bold. Didn't really want to give him 4 turns. 3 turns I don't mind. 4 turns is a turn too many. I mean, knew that was a bit of a risk, but if we got him down, then we could have, like, quite easily pushed over here. Got another turn out of it. That's why we went for it. He has to make the dodge out anyway, so I don't... This isn't any more of a pickle. I'm saying that like somebody's telling me that. I'm telling myself that. I'm reassuring myself that it wasn't a terrible idea. It was a 2 dice into a 2 dice. Just needing a pair. Get the assassin back. The witch would have been extremely useful here. So that is a painful miss. But, you know, we'll see what we can do with this. Having 2 of our blodges out when we need to try and blodge him away is a big problem. Because we're essentially going to have to try and do what we did first half, but give him, like... I mean, he has half as much time, so... We'll see. It'd be interesting to see if he tries to push harder down the side this time, or if he does just blitz up the middle again. I think if he blitzes up the middle, that's going to be a problem. For him. Manage with lowest result. Choose one with plus on 2+. Print stunned. Okay. Who got... We got stunned. I feel like I lose that... I lose those every single time. Whatever they are. That is... that's our new guy. Who scored? He's now dead. It's very hard to progress. With this team, they just die like crazy. I mean, in fairness, we're facing a lot of mighty blows, so I can't complain in that sense. But I will complain, because I don't generally play bash teams, so mighty blow is the bane of my existence. Okay, I'll take that reroll. Because we have to remember, he only has block on 2 players, one of which is the troll, who can really stupid every turn. So... It's not like he has a reliable blocking game, but it's been very reliable most of the game. Brawler makes it like a slightly better, but you don't want, like, he hasn't relied on Brawler, which he shouldn't, right? Because it's more of a get me a better block rather than save me from a bad block, unless you're at a point in the turn where you don't feel like it matters anymore. Ooh, he's gonna probably have to let that one go. Oh man, we might have to attack this here. In whatever way we can. Just can't get a lot of players up there, unfortunately. I think we have to send one round though. Maybe straight through there. Or do we just send him up to here? So if we do that... Follow. And then we can get to here, which is pretty good. Okay, so we don't get as far as we wanted. But it ain't bad. Attack was a small issue, but avoidable. I think we send the runner through as well, and maybe jam in some GFIs with it. And then probably everybody else sort of sits back. And when I say everybody else, I mean like the 2 people we have back here. We have 3 rerolls and 3 turns. Oh, I just remembered that you can use multiple rerolls on a turn. I'll get used to this game one day. That was total waste of reroll. Will we regret it? Maybe. I was in Blood Bowl 2 mentality of you've got the rerolls, do the stuff. But that's very much a different game now, so. I wonder if he's going to do a handoff to this guy. He is running out of time a little bit. I wish this guy could have had the extra square to get next to him. I would have put in the extra GFI if we could have based this guy. Oh, here come the pairs. The pairs of doom. Oh, I'll take that armor roll. All day. I suppose the question he's got to consider is, like, does he need to make this safe? Should he actually come back to make the game? I mean, the first half suggests he's not going to try and make this safe. So I think he's going to go for it. Case in point. He's going to try and get the ball at the field and score. So he's going to hand off here. He's going to catch it. This is very reminiscent of the first half here. That was a super risky play, because if he fails any of that, we just pick it up and walk in for a win. So, and what happened first half as well. But, you know, I mean, some people like to go for the risky and try and make it work, and, you know, and sometimes it works. I mean, I guess we technically went for the risky because we went for a pass in the first half. It kind of felt in the moment like that was the less risky option because it got the ball away from here, but in retrospect, it was the risky option. So he's got the player advantage now to be able to just wreck my players, apparently. Badly hurt is fine. I want to say fine. It really feels like fouling is more effective for some reason. I don't think it is, but it feels like it's effective. Okay, he's given us a 2 dice against. We're going to do the stab. Obviously, it's not a very sensible idea, but we're going for it. Need to get somebody over this side. Gotta get somebody this side. There it is. That's the one we've been waiting for. I'd say it couldn't have come at a worse time, but it totally could. Could have come at a better time as well. We've definitely had some that weren't as important. Had even he come back, I'd be feeling a lot better. But the fact that we got two of our dodgers at the back is just not great. So he's just going to move us and come down into this little pocket. I mean, he's only got one turn, so... Oh, hang on. Guess he's going to come down into the middle. We do have 2 rerolls here, so... Like... We can try and dive this in some format. I guess this guy's gonna come... How's he gonna get there? He's gonna have to hit this guy down first as well. Which he does, which is a pity. We're being totally honest. Gets the stun, which is a pity. Gets the power on the runner, which is, dare I say it, a pity. Is that a miss next? Oh, I don't want that. No injury. Alright. That might be the first time we've had a successful Apo. Alright, so what is our best course of action here? Probably, I hate to say it, probably dodge the witch out to here, come round and through here, because that gives us a 1 dice. Hang on, I only need to get to here. I mean, that's not much better. Yeah, I think it might just be better to do the 3+ with the reroll. Alright. I mean, that wasn't what we were looking for. But we gave ourselves a chance. He's only just in range. I mean, he could still fail a GFI. But I think this is... Experience has told me that orcs will generally do what you want them to when it comes down to last minute plays. Getting that guy out the way was actually huge. It doesn't seem like it was, but he's still taking hits here. He is not a man after my own heart. Go on, take a hit on the witch. Yeah. It would be nice to think he wouldn't get in, but I think honestly we did about as much as we could there defending. His goblins are just too reliable on the... So that's pity. That's our second loss, and it definitely... I feel like that had the potential not to be a loss. I honestly think it was a close game that we could have come out on top. Oh, his team is actually in Platinum. So we're playing a team that's actually quite a lot more advanced than ours. I don't think there's any way to actually tell what they're doing, but that does make sense because it, you know, obviously this troll has had a lot of games to get block and defensive, which I think is an agi skill. Like, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, a lot more experienced team, and we still managed to sort of hang in there. So, and definitely could have, if we'd made different decisions in the first half there, maybe we could have snuck out with something. Okay, we got the Lustrian pitch, which I'm probably not going to use because it's really hard to see what's going on with it. And then a little bit of green stuff. So let's look at the team. The good thing here is that we can now get tackle, which we should have got a while ago, but we were saving up for it on this guy and he just refused to level up, so... that is not how I want. So, general... tackle... Oh, make single player, gain 3 advancements. There we go, we got a thing as well. And then our Witch Elf is getting close to Juggernaut. How much she need? 18. Oh, she's 2 away. 2 away, but she's nearly there. And that'll be pretty handy. Anybody else anywhere near anything? 6 isn't enough anymore, right? Unless we're getting a random skill, which I don't want. So... no, nobody's near anything else. He should just be missed next. If he's not, I'll be annoyed. Yeah, he's just missed next. And then this guy is getting fired because he's got, I feel like he should be able to hover over that. He's got a serious injury, so. Yes. Easy come, easy go. We have the money to replace him, so. Yeah, lineman. Purchase. It's weird having so much money. So there we go. That puts us, I think that was our second defeat with those guys, so it puts us at 11-3-2. Feel like a draw, honestly. Could have been a fair result. But maybe we got lucky to get what we did. I don't know. It felt like that was a game we had a chance in there. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm just doing the one today, so I'm going to head off now. And I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Hope your elves get their act together, Cryo, and stop falling over. Mine too. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.